Been a lot easier on Bobby. If we'd all been told together that... Mrs. Barry, we are not monsters. We care what happens to the Governor and Mrs. M. We liked Phil Cleary, too.
Of course, I know that.
Then tell it to the department. What did they think we were going to do when we found out? Start a riot?
Something like that, yes.
Oh, you've got to be joking. When are they going to realise that we can behave like responsible adults?
Look, as Governor, I shouldn't say this, but yes, you're right. You should have been told the truth. But, God, I need all the help I can get, and everything happens so quickly around me.
Look, I'm not blaming you. But now that the cat's out of the bag, can I at least tell the women that the restrictions are lifted? There'll be a lot less trouble if they're not bored gutless.
I was about to suggest that myself. And don't worry too much about young Bobby. I'm making sure she's getting the best possible treatment.
Yeah, well, she'll pull through. She's a survivor. Let's hope we can say the same about the Governor and Mrs. M.
Well, you can tell the women I'm expecting some news at any moment. I'm sure they'll be all right.
You heard something?
No, but Inspector Rouse has got everything under control. I'm certain they'll be safe.
Yeah, well, I hope to God you're right.
The worst part was she couldn't cry. Oh, I knew she wanted to, but she just wouldn't. I wanted to put my arms around and hug her, but I knew she wouldn't let me.
Oh, Bobby, she really liked Mr. Cleary.
Yeah, well, we all did, love.
Speak for yourself. Take the jeans and the softball that away, and he was just another screw.
You shut your mouth, Francis. He was decent to us, now shut up.
Poor old Mrs. Morris, it's not fair, you know. She certainly doesn't deserve another lousy break.
Maybe she won't make it either. That way she won't have to worry, will she?
Shut up, Kelly! Mrs. Morris got more guts than you'll ever have.
Now, Rabbit, stop it.
So does Mrs. Reynolds.
Okay. Myra, what'd she say?
Well, we get back all our privileges. Not much point in keeping the news from us now.
Well, what about Mrs. Morris and Mrs. Reynolds? I mean, they're not...
No, it's okay, love. Mrs. Barry seems to think they'll be back any tick of the clock.
I mean, everything's back to normal.
No, it's not, Marlene. We've still got Higgins's murder hanging over our heads. All of us. After all I said about not touching her, too. Now, the cops may blow it and give the whole case away, but I'm not going to. Someone didn't do what they were told. And I'm going to find out who it is. No matter how long it takes.
If you reckon there's no such thing as ghosts, why don't you go in there and check it out? There's no point. There's no bloody ghosts anyhow. Yeah, chicken. Okay, nerd. You dared me, I'll double dare you. I'll go in if you do. Yeah, why not? Okay? It's locked. Try another door. Bloody hell, it's dark in here. Ooh! Get off. Shut up! Bloody hell! Is he dead? I don't know, but I'm not staying around to find out.
Please. No. Wait. Please, wait.
Then when we were kids, it was like a sort of contest. Friendly one, of course, but... Well, if I was getting a bike, Philip would have to have one too. We even had broken arms at the same time. All those years in the States, we hardly ever wrote. But it didn't matter. When he came back, it was as though he'd never been away. Bobby, he thought the world of you. It's easy to see how you felt about him. But you're keeping it all locked inside and you've got to let it out. It's not a sign of weakness, you know. Just the opposite. If you feel like having a cry, go ahead. I know I have.
Who are you?
Ah, just a friend of Phil's.
Not what I mean. Who are you? What do you do?
I'm a psychologist. But that's not why I'm here.
You're a shrink! You're gonna try and trick me! Get out of here! Just get out!
Bobby,
Mr.
please.
Sutton?
It's all right. It's all right. Bobby.
Just leave me alone. Get out and leave me alone.
Hey, Warren, what are you doing? Looking for cockroaches?
Shut up.
Wasn't my idea. You were the one that was big-naming yourself.
Yeah, well, I'm too upset now. There's more important things than just gambling, you know.
Yeah, I know that, but I didn't know you did. I'm surprised you haven't started a book on who killed Leary Cleary. I reckon you could clean up on that if you gave the right odds.
It's a rotten thing to say, Lou.
I'd have to be as big a bitch as you to even think of it. Now shut up or I'll shove a sheet down your throat.
Geez, I'll say one thing for you, Warren. You're good for a laugh. Pretty full of yourself with Desmond to back you up.
Oh, now that's enough! Cut it out,
Stupid little bitch! You'll kill one day with a temper like that. You're looking for a murderer, aren't you?
I wouldn't put her high on the list.
What are you looking at me for?
Why not?
Oh, go play Sherlock Holmes someplace else. I couldn't have done it. I was with Alice.
Doing what?
Thinking up ways to stick it up you. If you don't believe me, go and ask her.
Don't worry.
Meg, please. Wake up. Oh, just try, please, try. Oh, Meg. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
So good to see ya. Cheer up a bit.
Oh, don't worry, love. She'll be okay. Oh, Miss Radcliffe, what's the news on Bobby?
She's fine. Right now, she's getting the best medicine, a long sleep.
Thanks.
Sleep that rolls up the ruffled sleeve of hair.
Bible.
No, Shakespeare. Or is it? Or is it out of the...
Birthday come early.
Ah, this lot wouldn't go far. Still, helps, doesn't it?
Yeah. You're getting on pretty well with the women now, aren't you?
Well, about time, isn't it? I've wasted enough energy being aggro.
Yeah, it's good. Makes things easier all round. Except...
Except what? Come on, Mara, you're talking about Higgins